Happy after work book or after work story, Thursday, May 18th style. Lily leads the way. Yes, it's about a sailboat on this beautiful lake. Look at this. Ooh, just in time. Spring going into summer. This is by Margie Prius and illustrated by Matt Myers. It's a New York Times best-selling creation. All right, Lily leads the way. Lily is a small but sturdy sailboat sharing a harbor with enormous cargo ships, speedy fishing vessels, and bossy tugboats that all have somewhere to go and something to say. Mostly, out of my way, Lily. But Lily has somewhere to go, too. Out on the lake, the tall ships are coming. To leave the harbor, Lily has to wait for the lift bridge to rise. When the other ships blow their horns, open, open! The bridge lifts up for them, but not for Lily. Ooh! When she finally scoots under the bridge, the grand old ships are silently sailing toward the lowered bridge. Silently. How will the bridge know to open? Can Lily save the day? Ooh, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, the blue. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I could just stare at that. Oh, look at the painting. Lily leads the way. Oh, that's so pretty. Today is a big day for Lily, the little sailboat. A fleet of grand old tall ships is coming to visit. Lily wants to go out on the lake to greet them. With the decks scrubbed, lines coiled, brass gleaming, flags flying, and sails puffed out proudly, she glides from the harbor toward the lake. All right. This is beautiful. At the harbor entrance is a bridge that goes up to let ships pass under, then down to let cars go across. Even though Lily is small, her mast is tall, and the bridge must go up to let her pass under. Lily blows her horn to ask the bridge to lift. Me, 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 me. But a big oar boat blasts its horn much louder. Open! Open! The bridge answers, okay! Okay! The bridge goes up, up, up. Lily hurries toward it. Look at that. Look at that. Look like you got the expressions on the tall ships. Got a frown in the nose. And look at this one. Lily is so small. That's okay. Move aside. Oh, these other ships are just bullies. Have you ever been bullied? Move aside. The big ship blasts at Lily. I've got a belly full of iron ore, and I can't stop or turn very fast. Better move. Lily scoots away, rocking unsteadily in the big ship's waves. The 1,000-footer, almost as long as the ship canal, passes under the bridge. Then the bridge goes down, down, down. Oh, look at that. You see Lily, like she has eyes, and she's helpless. Lily. You're more than a conqueror, girl. You're strong. Okay. Now it's Lily's turn. You can do it, girl. She blows her horn again. Me, me. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful water. Yes, you. But out on the lake, a big seagoing vessel lets out a loud, low blast of its horn. Open, open. And the bridge answers, okay, okay. The bridge goes up, up, up. The salty passes under. Watch out, little boat, he booms as little Lily tries to squeeze past. Uh-oh. I've come all the way across the ocean. I'm not stopping now. Lily lurches over the big ship's wake. This is sweet. Talking about some perseverance. The tugboat hunks. Out of my way! Flustered, Lily turns the wrong direction, all nervous. Swaying and bobbing. Oh. When a Coast Guard cutter chugs by, its wake heels Lily over. Look at this. Several fishing boats zoom past. Zoom, zoom. Waves slosh onto her deck. Oh, she's feeling defeated. But she rights herself. That's right, girl. And at the very last minute, slips under the bridge just before it goes down again. Yes! Quick thinking. Quick movement. Yes. And here they come. Grand old granddaddies and grandmamas, tall ships, big ships, with sails a-brimming and flags a-flying. Lily's sails flutter with excitement as she floats out to meet them. There's a sloop, a schooner, a bark, a brig. Oh, aren't these some beautiful ships? And a barkentine, all sailing toward the harbor, silently sailing. No blast of horns, not even a tootly toot. Oh, it's beautiful. Hear the peace. Yeah. Who will tell the bridge to open? They are very tall ships with very tall masts. The bridge will have to lift up, 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 up for the ships to fit under. Lily trims her sails and tacks toward the bridge. She toots her horn. Me, 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 me. The tall ships glide closer. The bridge does not go up. Lily toots as loud as she can. Me, 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 me. She turns circles. She flaps her sails. What can she do to make the bridge go up? Oh, please, 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 please. And the bridge answers, okay, okay. The bridge goes up, 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 up. The majestic ships, a sloop, a schooner, a brig, a bark, or a barquet, and a barkentine pass under. Oh, all these beautiful ships. This reminded me of how we used to have Venetian night in Chicago's Lake Michigan. Yep, and you would see all these beautiful ships with their lights decorated. Oh, last year I think they did have Venetian night, but at the Chicago River, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't as magnificent. But let's see. At the front of the procession, with her deck scrubbed, lines coiled, brass gleaming, flags flying, and sails puffed out proudly, Lily leads the way. She's a leader. She could be small, she could be bullied, but she was tenacious. Ooh, let's read a little bit of the author's note. There are many different kinds of bridges. Some are very long, like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and the one across Pontchartrain in Louisiana, Pontchartrain. Some are very high, like the one over the Royal George in Colorado, and the Liguangue Bridge in China, Yuzhou, China, which is 1,000 feet, 305 meters high. Some bridges allow ships to pass through, under, or even over them. Drawbridges lift up on one end. Folding bridges collapse together horizontally. A bastille bridge opens in the middle. A retractable or thrust bridge pulls over to one side, and a submersible bridge goes down underwater to allow boats to pass over. The bridge in this story is a lift bridge. Its roadway is raised to let bridges pass under. Although there are other lift bridges, there are only two like this particular bridge. One is located in Rouen, France. The one in this story is called the Aerial Lift Bridge and is located at the westernmost end of the Great Lakes, on the tip of the nose on the wolf's head that is the shape of Lake Superior. It has a span of 386 feet and weighs 900 tons. The bridge can be raised to its full height of 135 feet in about a minute. It is raised about 5,000 times per year. In the busy summer season, it averages 26 lifts per day. Wow, that's a lot. My husband and I used to have a sailboat like Lily, little but with a tall mast. In order to sail into the lake from the harbor, we had to wait for the bridge to open, and we only had a tiny horn that we blew to let the bridge know that we like it lifted. But our boat was so small and our horn so pathetic, and some of the ships that passed by were so big that we didn't dare squeeze by when they were in the ship canal. Sometimes it seemed like a long way to get out, although we never waited as long as poor Lily does in this story. Nowadays, ships and larger boats use radios to communicate with the bridge, and smaller craft have to wait for the half-hour raising of the bridge to go in and out. Before radios were the preferred method of communication, long, short meant open the bridge, and the same from the bridge serving as an acknowledgement. Today, vessels open blast a long, short, and the bridge will respond in kind. This is a kind of friendly thank you and you're welcome. So it's not too hard to imagine that a polite please might be just a ticket to get the bridge to open. Isn't that precious? MichelleMurff-Pro is the author of the Newbery Honor book, Heart of a Samurai, and other novels. She has a lot of them. And Margie lives near Lake Superior in Minnesota, not far from the bridge that inspired Lily Leads Away. And Matt Myers is an illustrator of the Ratzels chapter book series, and he lives in North Carolina. So thank you so much. You might be Lily. You might be like a Lily today where your voice is small, but you see, Lily at the end led the way. So you might be the underdog. You might not be as big and powerful as the other ships, but you use what you have and you continue to do great things, right? Follow on. Have a good evening.